Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a supplies haul. If you can hear snuffling in the background, my dog is just checking that my supplies that are on the chair next to him meets his exacting standards, so ignore the noise. I have recently had my birthday, so this haul is, well, it's ridiculous. Don't buy this much crap. That's all I can say. We'll get into it. So I have as always been spending my money on colouring stuff. So for my birthday I did get money and vouchers from people, and obviously I chose to spend those on my hobby. And bear with me, just say hello to my dog before he starts crying. So from Amazon, I'd seen these a couple of times, and they're the Molotow pens, the liquid chrome mirror effect, and they're not cheap, but they are supposed to be really good. So I thought I'll get that one to try. I got the 1mm nib because it was actually quite a good amount when I picked it up, so I thought I'll try that one. I recently visited the range, which is kind of an arty craft sort of place near where I live, and I picked up a Windsor and Newton ink in silver because I do have a white and gold of these, so I just wanted to grab a silver, and they're pretty inexpensive. This came free with something, and I literally can't remember with what. I think it's a pencil extender. Some point I'll remember where I got it from. From the range, I also picked up this all-purpose acrylic paint. It's a glitter varnish. I'm a big colouring with K fan, which will lead me on to these in a minute. And of course she glitterifies everything in such a beautiful way. And I do have stickles and things, but I just thought, I think this might be quite nice. It's a clear version, so I can use whatever colour I want underneath and then just add that to the pot. So I thought I'd have a go with that. This leads me to I was watching Quilling with Kate and saw her beautiful Nuvo embellishment mousses that she has. She was showing and swatching and playing, and well, they're very pretty. They're like a pearlescent shine that you can add if I put I don't want to stick my I don't want to stick my finger in the paste. I'll get gunk under my nails, and it's kind of this like gunky slime stuff, and I figured I could use a tissue and add some sheen to my backgrounds. So I got this beautiful let me see, I think that one's Coral Calypso. Yep. And I got Angel Eyes, look at me in the face, and Pink Unicorn, because they just look like a really nice orange, pink, blue, kind of sorted, aren't you, for your backgrounds. Thought they might go quite nice with my gel crayons over the top. I got these from the Craft Stash, I believe that's where she got them from. I purchased them from the same place. I did grab these from the Works. They're just a couple of kind of cheap palette knives, because I thought maybe just with some of the things I'm starting to use, that might be quite handy. I also purchased from Amazon just a little pack of brushes. These are the Transon art brush. I think it is, I mean, there are a range of sizes. I'm not sure what sizes they are. They'll say on the brushes, they usually do. They are, trying to see what kind of hair they are. I don't ever buy real hair brushes, so it'll be whatever it said on the, I'm assuming it's not Panda, That's what's on the brushes. Thinking be safe it's not that. Oh, there we go, see, numbers. So I've got a range of sizes there from quite small to quite big. That will make sense when I show my other piece in a moment. Let's move these. I watch Colouring Kid. I really like Imogen, she's fab. And she was showing, you know, when you white out the lines and things. Obviously I've got white gel pens, I've got some inks. I'm always on the lookout for that kind of magical cover up, because I do have the Thomas Kincaid Dreams books, and obviously, you know, I'd like to be able to white the lines, and she'd got this Dr. P.H. Morton's Bleed Proof White, and this is actually I can't remember if it's an ink or a pen. I'll need to read the label again properly, but she said it's quite a thick textured paint, so you can see it kind of hardly moves around in there at all. There we go. And I just thought maybe that might quite nicely. It's not cheap, not for the faint of heart, but let's be honest, I mean, that should last a good long while as long as you don't let it dry out. So I grabbed that because I had a voucher and it makes you buy things you normally would be too cheap to buy, I guess. I then, hint, I got myself some soft tools. These are commonly the Pastel blending tools. So I got the 4 different kind of tools with some of the spare sponges because I got this set of skin tone Pastel. And that comes with the 7 colours, quite a nice dark rich brown, some pink and yellow, and I'm assuming that's an off-white. And I bought with that, where am I going to put these? I need to put them somewhere, I won't stand on them. I bought the 10 colours set of greens and the 10 colours set of blues. Now, one colour was smashed. So all I've done is I've taken the loose bits and put them, you know, the one bits where you always get the tools, and just put it into the one with some of the tools, so I'm not losing bits of Pastel every time I open it. So I'll just be able to use that as is. I'm not particularly bothered about that. So I have blues and greens and a skin tone set. These are not cheap. So yeah, well, that happened. I would advise maybe just trying the one. I know it's quite a big deal for some people because you get whites in most of the sets. I do believe it's the titanium white. Yeah, you get titanium white in almost every set. So obviously if you don't want to end up with any doubles, then you might want to. They do 5 pan sets, and of course you can buy them singly, but they were really very expensive here that way in the UK. So I found quite a decent deal for Pastel when I got those at the time. So there's that. My wonderful friend here on YouTube, Corey, who you would know her channel as Colourfully Optimistic, bought me these for my birthday, which was very, very kind of her. She got me the Reubens, a watercolour set. These are the Pearlescent solid watercolour paint set. They come in this beautiful shiny pearlescent pink to coral flash box with this nice little fabric sleeve, like a chamois cloth for them. And of course they come in the tin that you see all the time with the little ring holder so you can hold your palette. And when you open them, yes, I couldn't wait for you guys. I'm sorry, I do my best to wait for the holes, but I have played with them. That happened. I stuck them back together though, so it looks all shiny, but you can kind of tell that they've been removed and replaced. So I've played with them a little bit. Once I use them a bit more, if you're interested in things like this being swatched or anything like that, just let me know. As always, guys, anything you see, if you want to see it swatched or reviewed, just pop it in the comments below and you'll see it within the next few weeks on the channel. So that is that beautiful set, and I do believe, I think that is 24 watercolours in there, which should keep my backgrounds going for, well, forever really. And just pop those back in there. Let's see now. She did get me something else, but that will be in my book haul, so I haven't forgotten it, Corey. I recently got the 520 set of root pruners, which is, yeah, it's ridiculous, but I think by now you can tell I just buy crap that I shouldn't. So I was going to leave them shoved in some tubs. I showed that on the unboxing and first impression video that I've done. If you're interested in that, I will pop it in the comments, in the description below. But the problem is, I like them. I've been using them. So of course, my little box tray system doesn't work, all shoved in a big box. So the biggest case I could find was a 481 from Amazon. Very clever viewers told me you can, obviously the metallics and neons, I don't use them, take them out and you should have enough. So I'm hoping the ones I want to keep and use will fit into this. It's got this beautiful pattern to it. It has this side zip panel in it. And then when you unzip it and open it up, this big book like this. And of course it is the ones where you kind of put your 2 or 3 pencils in the slot together. So not everybody likes that. But, you know, it was the only thing I could find big enough. And it's just got these foldable boards. It's got a handle inside if you are taking the ridiculousness anywhere, and I just thought that, I'm trying not to bash the camera, that crazy big thing should do. And it does actually come with a pouch on the front for your colouring book, and probably what I'll do is I'll pop my extra pencils in the zip sleeve on the back. So yeah, job done. It is a shulaner. They do make quite rather lovely cases. I do usually prefer the multi-zips, but for something this size, obviously, that would be ridiculous. So I've got that. Now all I have to do is find the will to put all my pencils in it. I'm sure you've seen lots of YouTubers with these. I think I originally saw this on Lavelia's colouring channel, and I saw this pop up on Amazon in my recommendations. It's like an A3 cutting mat, but it's the one that's black on one side and grey on the other. So I thought that might be quite nice to have as kind of, you know, my backdrop square. Copy off other people, might as well, eh? So I got that. Let's see now. Right, we're pretty much all pencils now. I don't know how interested anyone is in this, so very quickly, those are quilling backboards, so you have a quilling pattern to work to. I got a set of 9 of those because I've recently got back into that. And then the pencils that I got. My latest Bellissimo arrived, and that is also up on my channel, so you can see this month's you know, unboxing and swatching. It's the tropical set this time, so if you are interested in the Bellissimos, I'll pop that, oh sorry for the bubbles, I will pop that down below. And then my lovely husband went above and beyond, and he got me the Derwent Lightfast 100 set. So that's all of their pencils in this beautiful wooden box. and he actually, the wooden box here, for the deal they had, worked out way cheaper than getting all 100 Lightfast, which was very strange. I looked everywhere to see, you know, if it was real and if it was right, and I got this on Cult Pens in the end. So and the one I got, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not cheap, it wasn't cheap. It was £250. But even on the Derwent site, the cheapest I've seen these anywhere else in the box was about £360. And even to buy like the 72 set and then the separate ones, it's not a cheap endeavour. So he opted to just, I think he just didn't want to mess around having to find me stuff, and just, you know, pulled out his wallet and got me that rather than having to mess around with pencils for his wife. But then to go above and beyond, because he obviously, I don't know, he was obviously being very well behaved there, he got me the Polycolour, so the Lyra Rembrandt Polycolour pencils. It's 106 pieces, but it's their 72 set of pencils. It just comes with all their bits and pieces, you know, their blending stumps and kneadable erasers and palette knife and pencils and things like that. And that is also in a beautiful wooden box. So yeah, I was rather spoiled there, to be honest, and managed to bag 2 beautiful, rather large pencil sets for my birthday. So I hope this was interesting, guys, as crazy as this is. Even I don't usually buy this much, to be honest. But like I said, it was my birthday, so most of these things were very beautiful gifts from my family and friends. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.